Hello there, Taurus. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I want to welcome the one and the all of you to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're not new here, welcome still. Ha! So, of course, my kings, my queens, and my in-betweens, you're all welcome here. Let's talk about May, all right? So this is a big month. We're going to have 5 weeks. Yeah, 5 weeks. There you go. So we'll have the 5 columns and the 3 rows, and we will talk about everything that's going on. I'm going to go ahead and light a candle to start us off. We have this beautiful amethyst candle, so it's got a lot of good vibes going on there. I like that. And we had good vibes last month, and today we have amethyst. Bink. There you go. So this is a fun candle. I like it very much. Let's go ahead and do a little smudge and see if we can clear some energy, keep us grounded, and all that good stuff. So the group message for all of us is to stay clear about how we need to kind of get our focus on and do the right stuff, you know. Oh, that's just nice. Yay. Thank you. Excellent. We are dealing with some new decks this month. So we have the Mystical Wisdom deck. It looks like this on the back side. There you go. And I'm going to go ahead and lay these out for you and get you a card from this deck. So let's look at this deck right here. I'm going to pull this card right here. That one called me. And I'll set the rest of these aside. And then we have this deck, which is from the Crystal Spirit Oracle. And we're going to pull you another card for the month. We will look at what's coming out here for you, Taurus. There it is, right there, that one. All right. So, once again, I'm going to set these cards aside, and we will see which ones we pulled, right? Boom. We have rose quartz, and we have choices. Hello. Very nice. So yes, we have choices. This deck is fantastic, don't you think? So these choices speak to all the opportunities. It's very much, reminds me of abundance and opportunities, a 7 of Cups kind of vibe. There's definitely some water in the card. And you want to make your best choices, right? This is all about deciding things, figuring out where you want to go, your dreams and goals, and working towards them. So try to stay on point and try and stay focused, right? So that's a very cool card. I like that very much for you. And rose quartz is your stone. So yeah, this deck is a little different than the last one and absolutely speaks to your heart. And what is your heart wanting and needing, and how much support does it need right now? Rose quartz is really a giver. There's nothing about taking. It's about just sharing love in all its purest forms. All right, so I really like that. It's a beautiful card. Maybe that's how one of the choices you need to make is how and why or whom you want to share your love with on that level. So that's pretty cool. I like that very much. Your monthly message from my spirit guides is to, of course, stick to what you're doing. Don't get lost. Don't get distracted. All right. And I have this new deck. Another new deck, boom, the Spiritsong Tarot. We are going to be using that to get our overview, and I think you'll really like this deck. It's beautiful. So, it's all been pre-programmed and ready to go, so I'm going to go ahead and lay out the cards in the 5 columns for the 5 weeks of May, and the 3 rows, the first being where you are, second, what's blocking you, and the third will be your solution. All right, so that's cool. I like this very much. It looks really lovely. I just love the animals. They're beautiful. I mean, what, right? So in this deck, there's crystals are going to be pentacles and acorns are going to be wands. And let's see, there's two others. Shells are going to be cups. And feathers are going to be swords, all right? So that's fun. I just like new decks and to keep things changing up a little bit. It keeps things fresh for me and you, right? So these ones actually called me in a dream and said, we got to play. And I was like, okay. So that's how that worked out for me. And of course, the monthly goal is to start. The message from my better angels for this month is that we need to organize and plan everything that we got going on. So as that fits in with your choices, I'm not surprised. We're organizing and we're planning and we're making new, better decisions. Excellent. So the overview begins. We're talking about April 28th through May 4th right here, okay? So this first week of May, we have the Queen of Pentacles, super cool, shown off with this cute little porcupine, or is he that one of those hedgehogs? I don't know. He's adorable. Yeah, he's more hedgehog. There we go. Hedgehog. Comfort and prosperity. So yes, the Queen of Pentacles, speaking of having what you need and needing what you have, right? And being comfortable with your finances, comfortable with your abundance, comfortable with what's in front of you, not wanting or needing per se, but genuinely being in a very comfortable space. I like that for you. Good job. You earned it. This is not something that comes accidentally. What will be blocking you this particular month? The Three of Feathers. So there will be some information that comes down the pike that, so the Three of Swords, very much so new information that could be a secret. And the secret information could be holding you back. You know, you're finally figuring out why someone is not considering you for a job or considering you for something else. And now you've got the information and you can't do anything with it because it's not for you to have. You got it through the back channels, and that information is genuine. It's just information, right? So you're like, crap, it's still holding me back. You can handle this. This is going to be okay. I mean, you can take this information and at least you'll know that this alley is not for you, right? I don't have to keep barking up this tree. It's not working. Get moving and let that go, right? So walk away from this blockage knowing that, oh, this person's never going to change their mind. They're just not that person. They never will, and off we go. Because this is the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Acorns is gorgeous. I mean, what? Look at the cute little giraffe and everything. He's so great. Big fan of giraffes. But yes, this is going to be a beautiful opportunity for you to have new information coming to you about other jobs that maybe you were waiting to figure out how you were going to handle that, right? You were like, how should I handle this situation? So you were trying to find out new information, and now you're going to go bark up the other tree, and this is the other tree. Other people are already thinking about you for another job or situation, and when they do, you're going to be in a good position. Excellent. Nice. So let's talk about the next week over. We have the 5th through the 11th, and if you hear crunching, that's my kitty. He's having a snack. The Nine of Shells is all about the Nine of Cups, wishes being fulfilled. So as you start looking at other job opportunities the previous week, those things are going to start coming in, okay? So this is good news. Your wishes are being fulfilled. Everything is great. You're in a good space. Oh, you might have to make choices about which way to go, right? Making a new choice. Very nice. Good deal. The Seven of Feathers, Seven of Swords, is blocking you, which is a Seven of Pentacles, or Seven of Swords, sorry. Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords is about taking your power back and being careful not to take all the power back. Well, I mean, you decide what you're willing to do, and then you delegate the rest. And that way you're saving yourself from having to carry all the swords. That's a heavy burden, and you don't want to carry all the swords, so you want to like make sure other people have something to do. That's part of being a good boss, is delegating things to other people so you don't have to do it all. And I think that's going to happen for you. You're going to have that opportunity, but some of those options are going to block you a little bit. Don't be alarmed. It's going to be a thing. Okay? And of course, we have the Eight of Shells. The Eight of Shells is here saying that there is an opportunity here. Eight of Pentacles. You're going to be working really hard and making money. So I like this very much for you. Oh, wait, Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. Shells or cups. Cups or shells. It speaks of that moment when, as you take on this opportunity, you might have to, like, give something up. Give someone up so you can move forward, okay? This could be a physical person. It could be a way of thinking, or giving up one opportunity to take another, right? So just be aware of what you're giving up and why you're giving it up. Use that heart chakra to guide you on making the right choice, right? You're going to make those choices from your heart, not from your mind, all right? Now then, the next week over, the 12th through the 18th, we have Five of Feathers. One more time, taking your power back, but you want to make sure you're not fighting over the little bullshit, okay? This is going to be the don't deal with little stuff. All the big stuff is important, but let the little things fall by the wayside, okay? You want to be strategic in how you handle that, okay? Don't just fight for power. It's not important. Be the good boss who doesn't care about little stuff. Like, all right, whatever. However you handle it, but I don't want to deal with it, okay? The sun is blocked, so, you know, that easy peasy vitality and joy are blocked right now. So you're going to have more headaches than you are happy moments. This happiness is blocked right now. So just don't expect there to be happiness immediately. Know that there are more headaches to deal with. And of course, the Five of Crystals is here, talking about how it's the Five of Pentacles. You're gathering up your finances. You might need new information, so do gather up new information. Ladybugs are always lucky, so you're going to gather up new information, figure out some strategy to do your money properly, because there are new possibilities if you'll just look at like getting new advice possibly about your finances, and you'll be able to make better decisions. All right? Oh, here he is. He's chatty. Don't do that. Thank you. Oh, yes. We're doing some budget things around my house, and if he scratches on the scratching post, we have an earthquake. Okay? So, here we go. The King of Shells is here. We're talking about the week of the 19th through the 25th. And we are indeed looking at an emotionally based male energy person. This is going to be someone who is speaking from his feelings, but they are definitely a person who comes at you with integrity, okay? You can sort of trust this person to be on point and clear with you. They're not going to BS you right now. They have no interest in that. They don't have anything to win by being that way. The Three of Crystals is going to be Three of Pentacles, and it's blocked. So we need to be clear about what that means for you. Other people may be discussing you in areas. No. Oh dear. The earthquake I mentioned. Yes, indeed. So, cats. What are you going to do with them? Holy cow. So, ultimately, the Three of Crystals is talking about the finances, other people thinking about you for possibilities of jobs and moving forward. And I think but it's going to be blocked temporarily, okay? It's a temporary block. Don't be alarmed. The Five of Shells is here showing us this beautiful lightning bug is definitely saying that there is going to be some readjustment, some situations. It's like the Five of Cups. So you are taking in the information that you've been received, you're feeling it, you're understanding it, you're coming to some new understandings about it. It's going to be great. I think that you're going to have a lot of good stuff coming from this, okay? So just remember that even as you're moving forward, you want to not think so hard or get dragged around by old thoughts or old behaviors. Use your lessons from the past to move you forward, okay? That's really a smart choice. There is light in the moment, but you have to look for it, all right? You're going to have to look for the light and go for that, okay? Final week of May, we have the 26th through June 1st, the Four of Feathers. There is going to be an opportunity, the Four of Swords, an opportunity for you to do some resting a little bit. Yeah, we like resting. That's good. It means your foundation and power is secure. You don't have to work so hard, and that is good news for you. We like that very much. All right. It's a bear. He's taking a nap with some feathers. Nice. And let's see. We have what's blocking you is a Six of Feathers. Using your power to help other people isn't really going to work out very well for you right now. We have transition and insight not happening. Okay, these things are blocked, but we're thinking about it, and that's cool. And the Ace of Feathers, the gift of power. So even though you get more power, I mean, your foundation is secure, and they gift you with more responsibility. Okay, so great. You're going to get a gift of responsibility at the end of this month, but all that's going to do is put you in a situation where you have more responsibility. You're not able to use it to help anyone else right now, okay? So just keep that in mind, and we'll go ahead and set these aside as we are wont to do, all right? And we'll go ahead and go in depth on this first week. If my cat will give me this moment to do so, I will be very grateful. He's got a little thing in his head right now about going out, but I don't have time right now, so we'll see how this goes. All right, I have this pre-programmed section of the Alleyman's Tarot, and we're going to lay these out, and we're going to go a little deeper on this first week of May. All right. So let's talk about it. Queen of Crystals, Queen of Pentacles, right? We were talking about paying attention to your finances and how that's going on. We also have the Eight of Cups, knowing that you have to let something go in order to move forward in your finances, okay? I'm not sure what that will be, but it's something that you used to like quite a lot, that managed to be very good. Maybe it's you're letting go of a boat or something that you bought that's now causing a problem in your finances. So you're going to let it go and it'll be great. This card here is talking about the Six of, I call them pouncers. So they're interesting little guys. They're ink blots, right? They soak up the extra ink after you sign something with a quill, right? So this guy is trying to drag this person into the ink, and it really speaks very much of someone's going to try and take you off track. So don't get confused when you're trying to sell the boat, all right? Be very clear that you could be dragged into it, into the mud, or into doing some other stuff, like a lot of extra maintenance on something when you don't want to. Be aware and clear about what you are able and willing to do, and handle it, all right? So the Three of Feathers, the Three of Swords, new information that will inform you about what's going on, but you are indeed wanting to keep that a secret because it's going to take care of you. It will block you if you start sharing that information, okay? So don't share the information and it will be okay. There is also this undead. The undead card here is talking about how it's a death card, and we want you to know that releasing everything is not going to be the right answer at this point. So there may be some part of you that wants to just dump everything, but you can't, okay? You'll have to be very strategic and make good choices about what you get rid of, and so it won't block you, all right? You may still have to get across the water before you sell the boat, all right? Now this card here is the Queen of Cups. There's an emotionally based person, male or female, doesn't matter, but it'll be feminine energy. And this person will block you from moving forward, so be careful about that. The Three of Acorns, Three of Pentacles. Remember we said you were going to get information about a new job anyway, so all these things that you're working on are going to work out just fine. Even if you are blocked by this secret, You're going to be moving forward with something new. More earthquakes. Ugh, sorry. My cat just loves this scratching post. Stop it. And we have the Four of Keys, telling us that the foundation of your understanding and knowledge is going to, in fact, open doors for you. So you are, in fact, getting new information that's going to open doors for you. This is great. Do pay attention to what that is. And of course, the relic is, try and figure out if you're the relic or if somebody else you're working with is a relic that is keeping you from moving forward, because they just can't do the up-to-date concept, right? There's oftentimes when we need to figure out who we're working with, and if they can't keep up with the new technologies of the universe, then we need to get on with it, all right? It's a little hard, it's a little weird, but you can do it, and it's going to be great, all right? So, you need a pocket full of rocks, but I want to show you my pocket full of rocks really quick, because that's how we do it. I show you my rocks, and then I pick you some rocks, okay? So I'm carrying garnet, carnelian, citrine, phenacite, and hematite, or not hematite, pyrite. And this one is to keep me grounded and watch my blood stuff. This one's keeping me creative. This one's keeping me financially manifesting and emotionally clear. And phenacite is my higher heart stone. It's keeping me in my heart center and focused on my heart's desires. And of course, pyrite is going to keep me protected from anything on the outside so that I don't get myself in any weird pickles. All right? Those are my rocks. Let me go ahead and talk to you about your rocks. Okay, so we have rose quartz twice, we have yellow citrine, we have emerald, and we have ruby. Very cool. So you have a ruby right here. Wow, lots of heart stones. Okay, so we're going to keep your third chakra clean and clear, because this is a scrubber. This is the orange calcite. It's going to do that. Rose quartz is keeping you centered in your heart. Very nice. This is keeping you grounded in your heart, which is good, because with all those choices you have to do, and rose quartz is your stone for the month. Of course, emerald is here, also bringing your dreams and your higher heart's dreams and goals into tactile lists and options, so that you can make better choices. All right, so that's really cool. I'm going to leave these rocks right here, and you don't have to carry these rocks if you don't want to. But if you do want to carry these rocks, great. And also, if you are carrying something else, let me know. Put it in the comments below. I want to know. I find that very exciting. So also, if you aren't liked and subscribed, you should do that, so you can follow along and you won't miss a single video. All right, well, I appreciate you for being here for this whole time, and we will talk next about the 5th through the 11th. All right, I appreciate you so much. Thank you, Taurus. We'll talk then.